Hello everybody, welcome back to Bonus Action. Before we get started with the episode, I wanted to give another quick shout out to our incredible sponsors, Darrington Press, the makers of DAGGERHEART, which we'll be playing in just a moment. But they are in the midst of a Kickstarter campaign, so if you want to support them, or if you want to check it out, you can go to the link in the description, and they are running a Kickstarter for their DAGGERHEART class packs. If you want to own the individual sets of cards that you need for each class, for a wizard, for a warrior, whatever you like, you can go and support them there. Once again, link in the description. Thank you so much, Darrington Press. And now, on with the show. Hello everybody and welcome to Bonus Action, where friends don't let friends adventure alone. I am your friendly neighborhood campaign manager, David Armstrong, and I am welcoming you to episode 3 of our 3rd season. Welcome back, cast. Welcome back, Jay, Jerron, Jason, Amanda, Josh, and Adam. When we last left off, you had all
put on hats.
You would all,
yes, we all put on hats.
Wow. Put on hats, apparently.
You can dance if you want to.
So, just so you know, we're all outside in a completely unshaded field, and so some of the cast had to put on hats. Who's up next for the kickball tournament?
The sprinklers are going to go off.
Right, we are on a time crunch. So when you see the water spray, you know we will cut to next episode. So when we last left off, you were all liberated from the prison of Keldemer. You all found your way to the safe house, which turned out to be the central command for the internet. An idea sparked by Rory 8 years in the past now, before he had left for the Cosmic Hollow with the group to free Barbie's soul from a specific archfey. Just as a side note here, Lilybell, the archfey, was so powerfully undone. You didn't simply kill an archfey or remove them. You remove them from existence. So when people speak of this time in the future, Barbie, the notes in the history book will list that she overcame. The hell was that?
Ice maker.
Yeah, ice machine.
Sprinklers.
We didn't turn that off before I began my monologue.
No, it's just the ambient ice machine noises that I put on the YouTube.
And they're timed out to be
man.
over 4 hours.
Yeah,
oh
dude.
Boy, oh my god, I hate it. Anyway, the history books will say of this time that when Barbie traveled to the Feywild and defeated an archfey, there'll be a little asterisk that the name has been lost to history. So undone by your existence that's how badly you defeated her. Just wanted to note that. So, because I don't know when it's going to be relevant ever. I don't know how it's going to come up in casual conversation.
I'll find a way.
So you beat an archfey. Don't know their name. But actually, speaking of somebody who would know lore, you were introduced and caught up to all of to the goings-on here in the realm while you had left. And you were given your mission. You were basically heading north. And Kai, Central Command, one of the other former interns of the Grimhold, introduced you to your escort, your guide for this journey. A bard of lore, a recently fired professor from the Dahlia College of Bards. Now, I should explain a little behind the scenes, because I know I left it as kind of a cliffhanger last episode, but Jason DM'd a long-running 5e game that Jay and I were players in, and Ares Balboa was my bard of lore in that game for a very long time. Sweet, sweet boy, and it does a rather wholesome heart good that I get to play him as a little bit older. And in my world now, Ares is about the same age as you are, Rory, and a little bit older, so a little bit older than Kai and Sav and Warren, but he is standing here, and if there's anything that we would like to accomplish, as Kai said last episode, we can get y'all cleaned up and healed up and everything, rested up before you make your journey. And if there's anything we would like to now kind of accomplish RP-wise, now that you're all caught up on the lore of the world, what would you like to do?
I would like to, as the group breaks up or kind of like moves to quarters or what have you, I would like to pull Kai aside.
Sure.
And
you can do that.
Apologize for scaring her if I did.
Kai looks at you and goes, "No, Mr. Antilles, I'm so sorry because it is an invasion of privacy. But we also didn't know if you were going to return."
Absolutely. And that you kept this sword safe is, I think, really important, and I don't know why yet. But if Roy trusts you, I trust you.
Oh,
you just need to know that that secret, what I can do with the sword, has kept me alive. Everyone who saw that I could do that, I had to kill, because if that information got out, that the one advantage I had for years might be taken away from me. So,
do you mind if I ask, if it's not too much? You don't have to answer, but did you perpetuate some of those? Did you perpetuate the haunted child moniker?
Through my actions, yeah. There was, and Rory probably put this in the notes because I told him about this, but there was a group of bounty hunters that were after me, and they sent a lot of them after me, and I was able to take them all out. So I think that kind of perpetuated the tale.
Based on some records, it looks like there were multiple groups, multiple bounty hunters.
Oh, okay. Yeah, multiple bounty hunters. There's only found the insignia of one group though.
Okay.
But yeah, I think word got around, and especially after I made sure I didn't stay in any one town too long because I didn't want Kasha to. Yeah, I didn't want that to happen to anybody else. So I guess maybe I did kind of subconsciously play into it a little bit.
I don't know what it's worth to you. For what it's worth, I know I'm not anybody. It's this. We barely knew each other before you left, but I'm so sorry that happened to you. No one of any age should have to make decisions like that. I'm sorry you had to.
Thank you.
I hope we can in some way make up for it now.
Well, maybe those experiences will come in handy now, because obviously Rory's mom must be stopped.
Yeah, awkward. Or I don't know, actually. He never really talked about them, so maybe...
Yeah, he never really talked about them to me either. In my limited interactions with them, I do not like them. Bellamy is okay. She confuses me a little bit.
Bellamy's really cool. Yeah. Last I heard, she was single.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay.
She turns, unless there's anything else you want to say.
Yeah.
She nods and she goes, okay. Well, okay. Good luck. Did you take were you hurt or anything like that?
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right. She says, she excuses herself, goes back to work.
Are we? I immediately go, all right, and I'm going to slip it. I've been waiting in the wings to talk to Kai.
As you slip next to Kai, Sav kind of slips next to you really quick and just goes, Mr. Rory, hello, hi, hello.
It's really
good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. Missed you.
Likewise.
And I'm sorry about the rock wall thing, but I couldn't help you all. You had to climb. We knew it was going to be really easy, but we had kind of a bet. And look, I won the bet. We were trying to decide if Victor or if Mr. Marlon Wayans were going to go first up the wall, and everybody else said that it was probably going to be Marlon because Marlon was just going to be like, "Yeah, we're going." But I win 10 gold. Victor went first.
I'm glad. Actually, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
And I kind of pull the two of them aside.
Yeah.
And I just
Sav immediately goes into the huddle, like,
and yeah,
oh.
get into the huddle.
And he leaves a gap for Warren, who's not there.
Yeah.
What's up?
Here's the thing. This is all your work.
It's based on notes from you.
Notes and an idea, but I haven't been at the head of this thing. I haven't been here on the ground the way that you two and Warren have. And I don't think that I feel right stepping in and taking over what seems to be flourishing under your watch and leadership.
And Kai looks around and she goes, never questioned the idea that you would be back and take over. But she goes, well, there's some transitional period that we might have to figure out for leadership positions. But I think for now, at least, it sounds like your team could use a field leader. And I think you're the one who's going to help the most out there.
I am more than happy to represent the internet alongside Mr. Balboa out there, but we'll see where this goes. But I just want to say I could not. Well, I had some pretty wild dreams, so I could sort of imagine. I got very big thoughts, but
Sav nods along with you enthusiastically, and he goes, "We're just hoping you would be proud when you came back."
I am blown away. I'm blown away. You guys exceeded expectations.
Yes. Actually, he whispers, actually, Mr. Balboa, he was an intern for a bit at way back when at the Discerning Eye. Because he's a bard, he wanted to get into entertainment. The Discerning Eye kind of was different before, you know. It didn't used to be all Valora all the time. But yeah, kind of before, as she was starting out, he was working there. So you might have some insight. Although you would probably have the most insight, right?
I'm sure
because she's your mom.
I think if you'll allow, I think
Please.
One bit of like outside news that Rory got was probably like sent to the prison was like a little newspaper article, something publicly severing ties with Rory from the Estelar family, as he is, as soon as he was over 18, no longer good PR, a sort of villainous prospect, and has since been estranged.
It was kind of disguised or masked as a in memoriam. Like we lost some noble adventurers to the Feywild, and since they have not returned, we have now presumed them dead. Among them was the former ward of the Estelars, who is succeeded by the family, and they list the family. And and there's like the photo that they use. They don't list your name, but the photo that is used is like the family photo of the Estelars with you like on one side of the portrait. And yeah, that's it. And you think of that as Sav is looking at you like, sorry.
Mr. Rory has always been what you called me, and that's what I still what I am. But you don't have to do Mr., you know.
Oh, okay. Agent Rory.
I'll take it.
Ooh. So, I gave myself goosebumps.
Agent feedback.
Oh my god, it's still so cool. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, we'll get you outfitted. Hopefully everybody is okay. And is there anything you need? Can you think of anything?
I may plunder for some supplies.
Yeah. Well, all the
I've had
supply closets are available to you.
8 months to think and the inability to enact, and my fingers are definitely itching.
Incredible. Yeah, great. Then, yeah, like I said, all the stores are available to you. And Kai looks and says, yeah, anything. And if you can think of anything, I know you probably shouldn't delay heading out, but if we can short order anything that we don't have here, we may be able to get it to you in some other way.
I'll think about it. I had some cloth, some thread. I'd like to maybe like fix get out. He's still, I think, still in the burlap, and like I had Brick work on some things for me in the prison that I'd like to see to. But yeah, and if there's anything else I can do to help, you just let me know.
I think we're okay for now, but it might be nice to, there was a PowerPoint presentation I was saving for all of the interns. I was like, oh, the leader is back. Inkthus is actually back in the office. I could take the out of office sign down. There was an auto reply that was going out. Hi, I'm not here right now. I'm in the Feywild.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh,
I might be dead. I might be lost. I don't know, but hopefully I'm not.
You've captured my voice perfectly.
But yeah. But she turns and she kind of side-eyes Sav for a second. Sav goes, oh, I have to go do... and just turns away and leaves. And Kai kind of awkwardly just... You made a promise to come back, okay?
I did.
Thank you for fulfilling that.
I'm sorry it took so long.
Hey, happens at the right time, right?
Let's hope so.
Let's hope it's not too late.
Yeah. Yes.
We'll be all right.
Yes.
We'll be all right. All right. Anything you need, we got you.
Likewise.
Great. She walks off. Anybody else? Anything else that you'd like to start taking care of here?
Just for we're considering this a downtime, yes?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to clearing. I'm going to clear my stress, and the way I'm going to do that is just commune with Torch and Starlight a little bit, and just kind of goof around a little bit.
Yeah.
But at some point, I am going to tell Torch, I'm like, if you could just get a perimeter of the space for me, please.
The internet?
Yeah, just the space.
Sure.
And basically utilizing that as soon as Torch is out of earshot, I just turn to Starlight and I say,
Whoa.
we haven't formally met, actually, really.
That's true.
You've been quite asleep.
She flourishes up, and like as she twirls, you could see like bits of stardust and starlight flit off of her. And she spins and she goes, hello, I am the light of the last moon giants, so named Starlight. Are you Master Warmhearth?
My name is Bavrik Warmhearth the 13th, hello.
The 13th? That's cool. There are 12 other Barbaric Warmhearths?
Yes. Yeah, my dad is one.
Do I get to meet some of them?
All
of them?
A lot of them are dead. It's mostly just me and my dad at this
sorry.
point. No, it's okay. That's, that's
We
life.
could still, there are ways to talk to the dead. Have you ever wanted to talk to the dead?
I hadn't thought of... That's a lot to... Maybe. That's a lot.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Sometimes for us spirits, the boundary between life and death is a fake one.
Okay.
Or at least it is a boundary easily crossed.
Wow. Okay. Okay. I guess... I just wanted to... You kind of got swept away with us a little bit, and a lot has happened.
Quite an adventure.
I just wanted to make sure that it's okay that you come along.
Of course.
Okay.
Are you, Barbara Wormhearth, are you hoping to find my other brethren? There are...
That's kind of what I wanted to ask you. I have to be honest with you.
Yes, you should always be honest.
I do say that a lot, don't I? I know another guy who says that a lot too.
No, you should just never lie. Because if you lie, you have to remember your lies.
That's true.
But truths are remembered by everybody.
You know, you're adorable.
Oh, stop.
I didn't realize that there were going to be other. I thought Torch was kind of the only one.
Yes, he was the only one for a long time.
And I don't know. It just, are there more of you?
Yes, there are. Just like that, just as there are 7 tender spirits that many of the dwarven clans worship, there are 7 lights like us. Torch and I would be 2 of them. So theoretically, there are 5 of them remaining out there.
Okay. I feel like I'm supposed to be the one that's supposed to find them, and I don't really know what that means, and I don't really know.
We don't really know what that means either. But it is an adventure. Quite exciting.
I suppose. I just wanted to tell you, I'm very glad to have you along, and I'm glad that you're on board. And I'm sorry if it was a little bit crazy when you first came in and you kind of got trapped with Torch. And I hope he was nice.
Yes, he is nice. He is very nice.
He's a lot, though.
He is a little abrasive.
Okay.
But it seems to be all in love. He has a heart of gold, even though we as spirits do not have hearts.
Okay.
That's not a dark thing. That's just a thing.
You know, you keep saying that. You keep, in a nice, fun, sing-songy voice, keep saying some pretty dark stuff in a way that... Anyways, I'm glad you're here. I'm
glad to be here as well.
If you'd like to introduce yourself to everyone can understand you except for Victor.
Oh.
He hasn't...
Is Victor the scowly one?
Yeah.
Ah.
But we do... Be nice to everyone. They'll be nice to you.
Yes.
But with Victor, if you want to give him, a little razz every once in a while, it's okay by me. Okay?
I may try.
All right.
It has been many centuries since I have pulled a prank, but I would love to.
Sounds good. Nothing, but again, it seems like your whole vibe is maybe...
I have to do it nicely, I know.
Okay.
I should warn you, Barbara.
I was like...
Victor's gonna...
Okay.
I must say, though, Master Wormhearth, there are amongst us spirits. Some of us are not as kind as Torch and I. Just so you're aware. Some may not want to travel with you, and some may need some convincing.
Fair enough.
But I think it is within your destiny to control all 7 of us.
I don't know if I want to control.
Oh, you don't want to say control? Collab. Collab with all 7 of us. Yes. It just, in every collab, there's folks who are not so down to collab, But I think it is important because the magic within you will destabilize a little bit as some of the, I think you felt it already. Collecting some of us will destabilize magic until all 7 of us reunite, and then it will restabilize.
Oh. All right.
God, he's going to be Captain Planet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. It is difficult. Destiny is difficult.
If there's anything, and I produce Labor's Melody, and I say, Torch had this design in him, and he had me build this. If at any point there's anything that you have within you that you need me to build, I'm at your disposal.
Ooh, what a question. She turns and like you can see extra starlight twinkle in her eyes as she goes, "Oh, a place of my own. I shall think about it, Forge Tender, and hopefully I will think of something worthy of your hands to build and worthy of me to inhabit." Very exciting.
Excellent.
I am also excited to journey with you, Master Wormhearth. Hopefully I can be of some service.
I hope that you can be.
Oh. The war bells. She nods as she kind of settles back into the hammer, and then almost just in time, Torch goes, "All right, I've got a whole breakdown of the perimeter. It looks like there's a bunch of interns, and it looks like they're doing a bunch of nerdy-ass work.
That's kind of what I expected. That's perfect.
It
Excellent.
looks very cool, but I was really bored."
Sounds good, buddy.
Oh man.
Thank you for taking very good care of her.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for coming back.
Well,
I knew you would get us.
I tried.
Did you have fun in prison?
Honestly, with the sugar pops, it wasn't so bad.
You had sugar pops?
Yeah, oh yeah. I think
Did you have a vending machine of sugar pops?
It was like a prison vending machine. It kind of was bad, and then I think Barbie did something because everything got better in it. Yeah, it's pretty
Barbie
good.
baked something probably.
Oh
and
yeah.
everything.
You could. She just, she has that aura about her.
Yeah,
she
yeah,
just.
yeah. We could kind of wait out the time a lot easier
Oh, very much so.
with baked goods. That's great.
Always.
Well, good for you. I wish I had sugar pops.
I think I got a couple in my pocket.
Yay! Anything else?
Can I actually, at the end of that,
as you see Torch grab a bunch
just
of sugar pops.
Victor kind of like knocks on, like, I don't know, your room or wherever you are.
Sure.
It's like, "Hey, Brick, do you have a minute? I don't want to interrupt if
No, you're fine.
I have something I have an idea when I pass by you."
Okay.
And the camera goes somewhere else.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. No. You don't run that. Yeah, you have this, you start off this conversation with Brick, and camera goes off anywhere.
And Brichter begins.
Yeah, man. Wow.
Brick,
Amazing.
Oh, hey, Todd.
Amazing.
Before you go, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah. I'm just taking a little bit of a rest here to clean up some of the bruises and cuts on my wrists from this thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You doing okay?
Yeah, I think so. Aside from this annoying melody in my head, everything seems to be pretty good. I feel like I'm coming to again. I'm feeling reality is starting to set back in, which is good. But I'm excited for you because this is a big place for you, isn't it? This is a big reunion spot for you.
It's very cool to see this have grown and kind of come into its full fruition, but I also haven't been around for it. But I want to talk to you about something else. I've been wanting to talk to you since we got separated, because I very, very quickly realized how much I wanted to apologize to you.
Why do you need to apologize to me?
Because I have been keeping something from you, and I've realized how it wasn't. I'll be honest, I thought I was doing the right thing. I thought I was protecting you, but that's not my decision to make. You deserve to be able to make those choices for yourself, and it is it's not great when other people, they decide what you do or don't need to know. And that was not, I didn't have the right to do that, because it's about you.
Well, I don't know. I mean, there's 6 of us here, plus Torch, and
Good. Yeah.
So, I mean, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, that with 6 of us, that means I have 1/6 of the decision making here, and so I think it's okay to hold something back if you think it's good for all of us. I think it's pretty simple, really. If it were just me and you, then maybe it'd be different. But...
Well, I appreciate that, and I do think we all share input and responsibility, but this is about you, and I didn't tell you, and that wasn't okay.
Okay, I accept your apology.
I would like to tell you now, if that's okay.
Yeah. Well, you just did.
No, not everything.
Oh. Everything. What
Yeah.
else could there be?
Remember when after the arc fire, you came to my room, and you're very nice, and Brick and I looked
I'm sorry, can I get down from here? I'm hanging upside down.
The camera only now reveals like it was a split shot, and then the camera flips on your. And zooms
exactly.
out.
I didn't want to say anything, but if you would like to, yeah, I'm a little bit worried about the blood rushing to your head.
That's okay. Also, I apologize about the loincloth, but anyway.
Yeah, it's just full down.
Sorry.
Yeah. It's okay.
But no.
It's okay.
But anyway, I had to get some blood back into my head, so that's why I did that.
That's one way to do it.
But anyway, sorry, you were saying. I didn't mean to interrupt this. It sounds important.
It's important if you think it's important. You're gonna be my friend no matter what. Someone has messed with your memories, and there is a magic block or lock within. I'm fairly certain that the gentleman who ran the home that I grew up in, this arcanely gifted home, it's called Foxglove. You might remember him, Lionel Spring Hollow. I'm pretty
Sounds
confident
familiar.
he is at the very least involved, if not solely responsible. And there is a part of you that you don't have access to. And I think that is why you were separated from us at the prison, because when they tried to block it through the collar, the normal means, whatever you're not aware of, whatever part of you we don't know, alarmed them in some fashion.
Interesting.
And now you know. And what you do with that is up to you.
Thank you. It's actually nice to know that I now know that I don't know the things that I probably should know, but I don't know them, so I guess I don't know what those things are. But I do know now because of you, so now that I know, I don't know any reason that I don't know anymore. What were we talking about again?
No, that made perfect sense to me.
Okay.
If you want to learn more, if you want to investigate this and you want help, I will help you.
Thank
If you want to forget it, I won't push it. But I'm really sorry for thinking I knew what was best for you. I didn't have that right.
Well, remember, we're friends.
I'm glad.
And you've already apologized. You don't have to apologize anymore. But I appreciate it. And I think that is interesting. I kind of gave up on the idea of figuring out why I can't remember much. And to be honest, it's kind of been nice to not have to worry about anything. But I suppose if there's something in there that I should probably know, it's probably good to get that out and go talk to this fellow. Do we know where he's at?
Nowadays, I'll talk to Kai, see if they have any intel on him with the nature of magic users. I'm not sure if he's, what side he's on, but
Well,
I'll ask.
interesting. Well, that adds an interesting wrinkle into things, I think.
Yeah.
Wrinkle.
Wrinkle. Wrinkle.
Got it.
You beat
Yeah.
me. You beat me to it.
I appreciate it. No, Rory, you're great, and thank you for telling me this. It does make me a little annoyed that someone would try to take something out of my head, but I mean, again, like I said, I don't know what I don't know, so therefore I don't know it. And since I don't know it, I don't know.
Well,
But I wish I did, and so we're gonna go find out. And when I do know, it'll probably make me mad. And I'll probably kick some butt, and people are they'll be hell to pay. And there'll be blood. There'll be a lot of blood, and people might lose some limbs, possibly some eyes,
Okay.
vital organs
Great.
might stop working.
Yeah.
But but if not, if everything's fine, then no harm, no foul. You know. Just
Well, either way, sounds like we have a plan.
that sounds like a plan to me, my
It's like
friend.
a plan. Can't wait.
I spit in my hand and I
I also spit in your hand.
thank you. And then I just take my hand and I put it in my pocket.
And the camera pulls away from that scene. Can you imagine any of those lines written out?
I want it on a
I don't
t-shirt.
know what I don't
want it on
know.
a t-shirt.
If I know, then I know.
I don't know.
It's gonna be one of those just like straight text shirts, but it's just gonna
just-
keep going.
This pops in.
And if you keep reading, it ends with vital organs just stop working.
As you put spit in your pocket, and the camera heads out of your room. Rory, are you following that camera? Are you going elsewhere as well? Is there anything else you want to take
I'm
care
good
of?
for
in
now.
this
I'll
moment?
go tend to my stress.
What does Rory do to similar to Brick? What does Rory do to tend to that?
I think he is. He lays on a bed and stares at the ceiling and disassociates, and
Yeah.
you just hear "very, very mad world."
Incredible.
I love that song.
That's very
A
good.
large rabbit
That's very
stands
good.
over you. And may I also, as Todd
Absolutely.
was his
Yeah.
upside down his hangout session was taking some HP and some
Absolutely.
stress
You can
away.
do both.
Cool. Now, do I need to roll a d4 for?
No, this isn't a short rest. I'm going to consider this a long rest essentially.
Oh, it's a
So
long
you-
rest.
So you can clear
We can clear
Two.
you can clear two things, but I think
it.
if you
But
want,
for a long rest.
yeah.
Great.
But I think you can do both stress and HP if you want.
Thank you.
For a long rest, it's 2 of like 4 things that you can do.
Yeah, long rest, tend to wounds is all.
Is anybody else going to
Stress all.
prepare with their long rest? Is anybody else going to take the prepare action with their long rest?
I was probably going to. I think Brick is walking around, having everyone at the internet signing the cup, and then introducing everyone to Torch and Starlight,
Incredible.
except for Victor,
Yeah.
because
I
it's
pop-
funny.
Oh, yeah, it's perfect. I pop my head in on Marlon and go, "Hey, want to meditate with me? I got really into it in prison."
Yeah, sure. Finally a quiet place. Actually, oh, we can do it. We can sit.
Okay.
We can sit.
And Barbie sits down.
Actually, this is an active thoroughfare. This is a. You can
Yeah,
just-
you two are right in the hallway.
Barbie is all the way gone. She's actively asleep.
Just immediately.
Immediately.
You like take the pose and then immediately.
Yeah, that is correct.
So Marlon, you're meditating just with Barbie as sort of a white noise machine in the background.
Cool.
And if you'd like, you can do that now.
Yeah.
What does that look like?
I sit down. I sit down on the floor, cross my legs, and I sit with my hands in my lap, and I close my eyes. And I inhale, and I exhale. I inhale, and I exhale. Let my breathing be normal. And I sit and I concentrate on my breathing, and I try not to control anything.
As it starts to hit this regular tempo on this 9th or 10th breath, you inhale, and on the exhale, you feel this astral projection, like this soul pulled from your physical body. And you feel this sensation of like you can look back and you see yourself meditating peacefully, breathing still controlled and peaceful. And you float upward and forward. Where do you imagine Marlin goes in this, with no boundaries? You're kind of floating through this like it's wild country and all of this realm that you know, but it is like an empty loading screen. And there are no other inhabitants. You are alone, and it is all kind of, instead of a vast ocean, you're seeing all the various islands of wild country kind of floating in midair. And the night sky or the day sky, whichever it is, it seems to keep changing. You're seeing stars revolve, and you haven't seen this since the Feywild. It's like things are moving rapidly. It's like one of those long exposure shots. You're seeing star trails move across the sky and come to life and age and die, and new constellations and new moons and all of these things. Where does Marlin go in this open place?
I go up and I fly, and I'm looking down at everything, and then I have the idea to fly to the temple.
Yeah.
To just look over it.
You fly all the way north to this temple on the edge of the city of Lenapak, and you hear like voices now starting to explain. You remember, as you're having these thoughts in your body, there are these passing, like, you know, when your brain sort of wanders and you're making little connections. It's Lenapak, the far city. It translates in Elven to the last city. It's one of the only civilized settlements in Margon, in that continent north. As you float down to the temple, the door that would normally be locked to you and locked to other outsiders who don't know shadow stepping and the shadow arts is open. In this ethereal space, it is open to you. You kind of take that breath again, and float in through the door. And floating on this kind of astral lily pad, like made of stars, sitting cross-legged peacefully, one hand sort of open, receiving whatever information they receive from the air, and the other holding their trademark staff. Master Larkspur opens his eyes and looks at you. Sir Marlin the Gnome. I knew that you could come and find me here one day. Wonderful to see you again, my boy.
You as well.
What do you think of this astral place?
It's wild.
It is wild.
Yeah.
Do you want to know one of the wildest things?
Yes, please.
I learned to astral project and sort of separate your soul from your corporeal body, and I wandered into the stars. I saw all the moons and all the other realms, and a friend came to me in another astral projection, and they told me that I had died. And I thought, what a wonderfully peaceful way to go. I wasn't even there. I was traveling the stars. I think that's such a comforting way to go. A friend had to inform me. He said, "You died. You're buried on back in Wild Country." And I said, "Well, sucks for him. I get to be here. I am free. I was trying to communicate with you for a long time. I saw your presence in the Cosmic Hollow, and then I saw that you had come back, but your forces within your body, they were blocked by some power, by something. But now you are free. Well, what still bothers you, my boy?" You seem to carry much burden on your face, on your shoulders.
I don't know where anybody is. I don't know where my family is. I don't know where the brothers from the temple are. I don't know anybody. I have my group.
Yes.
And I've come to love them and they're friends, but I still can't shake the feeling that I've been cast out and now abandoned. And I don't know what to do with the feeling.
There is no later love that replaces the trauma of earlier abandonment. I'm sorry that lingers still with you. I hope... Well, let me offer you some comfort, my pupil. Here in the stars, disconnected from my corporeal body, sucker, I feel there are connections and strings of destiny that are tied together that I previously could not have seen. We have a limited perspective when we are our human or gnome or dwarven selves. When we are limited by our mortal bodies, we cannot see all of those strings and all of those destinies tied together. But now I can see something. When you first arrived at the temple, we were intrigued by the Steel Flame. This name, seemingly a moniker that was just cool. And it is very cool. I enjoy it. Now, I must tell you, I can't be too blatant about all of what, because I also don't totally understand it myself. But I see that there is something out there that you could be heading towards, that I think would answer your question of what Steel Flame means. And I feel like this untethered feeling that you have, this abandonment, may find some closure if you are willing to pursue that path. But it is one that is difficult. It is one that maybe some of this group, even though they love you and they have come to fight by your side, they may not agree with accompanying you on this journey. But maybe it is time that you come out of your shell a bit and appeal to them. Take a risk, my friend. Take a risk and ask for help. I see these diverging paths in the starlight, and I see that one will bring you closer to answers that you need. And I think in the long run, they will also help you and your group for these challenges that come next. And I will say, again, not to be too blatant, but some of them are, spoiler alert, super scary. And I think you are going to need all of the answers you can get before facing those. Your friend Barbie, she did the same thing. She had to be unburdened by whatever ailed her before she could reach her full potential and help all of you.
A loud snore just interrupted.
What was that? We are under attack. Is that a swarm of bees?
He's seen the whole universe, doesn't understand snores.
No, not at all. Not at all. Because you are always meditating. No one is sleeping. No. But he nods. He continues to urge you, Marlon, and he says, I hope that it may not be the closure that you wanted, Marlon. Be aware, but hopefully it will be the closure that you need. It is good to see you again, my boy.
It's good to see you again, too.
I miss you. I hope it was the door was open. Yes.
Yes, the door was open.
Very difficult to open the door. It was, in real life, not a door at all. It is a shadow. And then here, it is very complicated. The stars don't understand shadows.
How did you open the door?
It was I used this. This was sort of a crowbar, and then and then I had to sort of think about what is a door. And what is locked, and then sort of as I undid that existence, then the door undid itself.
Okay.
Wild, right?
Yeah.
I know.
Can you teach me how to do that?
I shall try. We can do some training now. I should also say, the steel flame, the answers as well. You are very special, Marlon. I don't know that you knew that beforehand. And there are things that you may be able to do eventually that do not come from my training. You were already, keep in mind, you were already a master of shadows before you came under my tutelage. There are other forces out there, not just shadows. And as he starts to say the next part, you're thinking back on things that you've seen already. He says, obviously, at all the temples we study mind, body, and soul, and the unity of those three powers within you. But there are external parts of those, of your soul, of your essence. Your shadow, your echo, your reflections. And you think of the mirrors, you think of the echoes in the cosmic hollow, you think of the shadows, you think of the shadow sworn, and all these things. And he says, I'm happy to start your training. But along with the answers to Steel Flame, you will have to complete the training with someone else out there. There's always another master. But, come my boy, we will have one last lesson here among the stars. And he throws the cane up and grabs it, hits a fighting stance. You see the lily pad dissipate, and he's standing and floating. He goes, don't hold back. And you two fight. Is there anything else you'd like to say here in this moment, Marlon?
Where am I supposed to go?
I think when the paths are presented to you, there will be a split and there will be an obvious destination, but there will be an obvious alternative. And I think it is your destiny to convince your friends that they need to take a chance and go with you on a path that is unpredictable. Sorry, hard to talk with stars in my mouth.
I understood what you meant.
He does the cards thing. But I think the answers will come to you when they are ready. You will know what to do. Marlon, you have always known what to do. There's never been a question about that. So don't start questioning yourself now. It's too late. Very good. Okay. One freebie. He hits you with the cane as you start to fight. When we leave this ethereal space, as you fight your old master here in the stars, the rest of you prepare to leave. If there's any other conversation,
I have one small
please.
scene.
Yes.
A little over an hour after having talked to Brick.
Yeah.
Victor,
About?
Oh, we've been kissing for the past. We've just been at
it was an intimate conversation.
Yeah.
like
I
middle
thought I could
school
trick you.
makeout, like full on.
As you're getting chapstick at the commissary.
oh sure.
Just all good lips.
My lip gloss be cool.
Victor goes to, I guess, a room that's assigned to him or whatever, just to chill, and closes the door. And finally, with a moment of being alone finally, because it's been a crazy, I don't know, what, 12, 16, 24 hours after the escape. Takes a moment, takes the sword off his back, and finally just holds it in front of himself. It's good to have you back, friend. Oh, I missed you. We have so much work to do. They're gonna need us. Oh, I hope you're excited. There are some things we need to try. And the camera cuts to outside the room, and just like the door frame, I guess, it's not completely sealed. You just see a flash of blue. And then just joyful laughter. That's almost a hint of maniacal.
As Victor kisses his sword.
Gets cut up.
I do imagine that the interns would have had the foresight to like arrange certain rooms next to other accommodations. So like Victor's room almost has like definitely has access to the training bay, Barbie's to the kitchen, Brick's to the forge, Todd's to everywhere.
Also, can Todd walk by at that moment and go, nice?
Of course. Of course you can.
And Barbie can hear it from afar. She's still asleep, but she goes.
And you wake up like several hours later, and Marlon's not in his room. Marlon's gone off to eat or whatever.
The janitors have put up cones around you.
Yeah.
Ooh, good meditating. I'm hungry.
The janitor's cleaning. Oh.
I literally had that in my head. I was like just mopping as Marlon's just like, yeah. Oh, good hit. Oh. Where are we? Where are we? In the Horsehead Nebula? Oh my God! Let's fight!
Okay. Incredible. The interns pack you up with supplies. If you need anything specific, I will go ahead and retroactively say if there's anything you call out later.
Cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon roll, a fresh batch.
Yeah.
The kitchen fully stocked, and all the great accoutrement. It looks like there are some products that are like left behind, like very specifically branded stuff, like they're still in their bags, and you could see like there's like a bag of coffee, and it says Americana Sam's.
Yes.
And it looks like they're still doing well, so you can make whatever you want. In addition to actual food, you should take actual food, just so you know. You should take actual rations.
Okay.
But
Take a bag of that coffee
absolutely.
with me.
No? All right.
We'll just dehydrate some cinnamon rolls. Those will pack easy. And
Throw everything else out.
Todd sees that bag at one point, and he just stops and stares at it for like a minute and a half, and he's like, and then he just snags one and just puts it on his shoulder and walks off.
You take one. Yeah,
I just take one
absolutely.
with
You
me.
can. You start to head out, and we are hitting the road. Ares Balboa looks at you all.
Can we
and
take a quick moment and describe what we look like now that we're all fully kitted out?
I'll lead us into that. Yeah, let's take that. Let's do that montage. Ares looks at you all. He goes, "Pleasure to meet you all. It's gonna be a lot of fun, I think. Hopefully. Would anybody be annoyed by travel music?"
Oh, I think that's great.
Not at all.
Please.
Cool.
Not at all.
And very somehow similar to Victor, like unsheathing the Buster Sword, he flourishes a guitar and just goes, "Awesome. All right, everybody, we're heading out." He like sort of announces to the room, and from where he's standing, it looks like he's standing next to Kai's desk, like there at part of the central hub. And she stands up and she looks at Ares and her. "Good luck. All right, yeah, we'll talk. Hopefully we'll get everybody north. Yeah." And Kai leans forward, gives Ares a kiss, and Ares goes, "I'll see you on the other side. All right, let's head out." And leads the group, and as he heads out the door where you're heading, as we follow, let's have everybody describe themselves updated 8 years later, as you all are now in your new suits and everything like that. Who follows Ares first?
I mean, this.
All right, I'll go first.
I know.
I was happy to. Okay, I'll go first if you want me to. Okay, so Victor definitely looks similar, but he definitely is going more with an asymmetric look. His hair, he kept kind of the long hair a little bit, kind of framing his face. The back half still in the kind of the little tight pony in the back. They were able to find the duster, but unfortunately the duster didn't quite fit after, because he gained
Because of all the
he
mass.
gained
Yeah,
mass.
you're broad now.
And he's a little broader than
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
before when he was younger. So unfortunately he had to cut the sleeves off the duster. So we got just the normal, just the torso part of the duster. It's still tastefully popped, as always. But his left side is all fully armored. We got a cool pauldron that kind of pops up a little bit.
Hell yeah.
The elbow guard it doesn't have van brace yet. His other van braces, again, the forms got a little thicker, and they aged because they were not.
Yeah.
They weren't the best. So he didn't find any that really suited him, that he liked, because as his father told him, like, van braces are like one of the most important pieces of your kit. So you need to have good van braces. So whenever they get to Jor and
Your father, he's right. Van braces are really important. I've built a lot of them. If you don't do it right, it's a problem.
so Atari asked Brick when we get there, where we're going, if he could make me some cool van braces. I'd really appreciate that.
Yeah, totally, absolutely fine.
But so he's got basically like half the plate is kind of coming across his chest. So his left side is all armored up. But he's got like the padded, green padded undergarment, I guess. For the rest, we're leaving his right hand to basically do what he needs to do. Basically in this similar style pants and boots. But he's the longer hair definitely really helps frame the scowl, which he's just so
Especially prominent
he's
now.
so
yeah.
angry right now for what has happened in their absence.
Perfect. Following Victor out as the sword shines in the camera light. Who's next?
Marlon goes. He's got scruffy, like not super long, but he's got a little chin hair, and his little mustache, little goatee, and a little chin hair. It's not super long, but it like hangs a little bit. He's got an afro, and he's got like a bigger version of the jacket he had before. And obviously there's collar stands now, so it's effortlessly pop.
There's a little bit of like bob to it as you walk, but it's perfect.
It's perfect. It's like, this is what I've always wanted.
Absolutely.
And I'm wearing the knuckles.
Yep.
And they're bejeweled. Very cool. Yeah, love, hate knuckles. And even though if I'm hitting you with it, I definitely hate you.
Either one.
So either one. You know?
I hate you and I love to hate you.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Is that like rolling with hope and fear? It's like hope and fear, but it's still gonna you're still
Exactly.
getting the same result.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Brought to you by DAGGERHEART.
DAGGERHEART.
Thank you, Darrington Press.
And yeah, just the knuckles and just an all black fit, just like a black t-shirt and black jeans under, or black pants under.
And I think the camera for the first time notes, like, this would be the prominent shot where you see that the walking stick that you've been carrying looks like Master Larkspur's staff, but it looks like it was like kind of like cut in half, basically. So this like crook part that he had as part of it stayed with him, presumably, and he gave you the bottom half and you refitted it with a new handle on top. And it
Do you still have the coat that?
Yeah, I still have that.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So that's like kind of hidden on under this new coat. And yeah, and you can see, like, now that it's in the kind of resting position, the colors are a little bit more subdued here. So it looks like they become more vibrant as part of the effect. Marlon saunters behind Victor.
Here comes Brick. Brick doesn't look entirely different
really. Dwarves, we live a long time.
Yep.
So 8 years in the grand scheme of things is not physically a lot different. But you're slowly seeing Brick, from a clothing perspective, start to kind of understand the weight of what he's about to go do. And what he's kind of understanding that he needs to deal with the problem that he unfortunately helped create. And so you're seeing still very blacksmith coated, still got the apron, not losing that, but you're seeing a little bit more adventurer leathers. He's a little bit more clean cut, I think, but truly the biggest difference is Brick's smile is a choice now, and not just standard operating procedure. Sorry if that's really heavy.
No, I love that. I mean, it sucks, but I love it. Like that. That sucked to hear, dude. But,
But Torch and Starlight are very close.
Yeah.
They're on his shoulders.
Yeah. Torch is sitting like comfortably. He's done this before, and he's starting to quietly whisper like stuff that's going on, and he's catching up on his own gossip with you. And Starlight is floating gently next to you on the other side, just humming, trying to harmonize a little bit with Ares' song as he's playing. Yeah.
So could we do a little bit of as we're walking through?
Yeah.
We see Todd, and we kind of do the slow pan up, but then we cut to a flashback moment. But it's just a really recent flashback, and then it's just the same shot of that going up, and he's like, no, further, and then it cuts back further. He looks at the camera, he's like, no, further, and then it cuts back further to right after Rory was in the room, and then he goes over to the mirror and he kind of like shakes the blood off his head, and he's like, and he looks at the mirror. And then he turns to the intern and he says, "We have a lot of work to do." And then the pretty woman music starts up. And then he has a whole montage of like, kind of like there's the montage of his hair poofing out and he can't get it down, and they try to slick it back and he can't poof it out. So then they pull it up in a ponytail and he shaves it all off. He shaves up all through here except for, but then he has the top part up. But then it cuts to him doing the same thing to the intern. And so all the interns, they also have the same haircut because he's like right on. And then it cuts to him like trying on like top pieces and stuff like that. And then like one's too big and they're like, mm-mm. And then like one's too small and he's like, mm-mm. And then he pops the button and it knocks an intern over. But then he comes out with one that looks exactly like he had before, and then it was like, this is it. This is the one.
And the two interns do this thing where they look at each other and they go,
Yep, and they shake hands. Yeah, exactly. And but yeah, and then he's got and then they polish up Greatsword the Axe, and it's super shiny. And yeah, and then he's just walking out slowly. He's got some nice cut off. He had this sort of his fuzzy, furry, sort of guardian-esque, barbarian-esque pants and loincloth. Yeah. But he's traded it for the same thing, but they're just a slightly different color. And he also does have a pair of pants that he's carrying with him too, just in case. Yeah, just in case. Just in case. He needs a pair of pants. Yeah, exactly.
He's just holding pants.
He has an extra pair of pants in case he needs them.
Incredible.
And his good old trusty special boots. Incredible. And he's just out there doing some sauntering and some walks. And
as you are walking past in this exit, you see the two interns who are helping you, and they have the haircut as well, but they are going as they wave goodbye to you.
And I point to the hair and I'm like, ding.
They point to their own hair and they go, nah.
So my hair's still like kind of like you see, like it's
Yeah.
got poofy, but it's just shaved. It's like Road Warrior style
Yeah.
underneath. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love it.
I wasn't sure with the pantomime if it was that or if it was like Friar Tuck, like
Yeah.
you were saying,
Oh.
like I shaved
Oh,
just the
shave the
top.
top.
The reverse, incredible.
Just get the
Right.
George Costanza.
Yeah.
Just- yeah.
Maybe he lifts off the like a little toupee and he's like, shh, and then he goes to the camera.
So silly. I love it. I love it. So Todd's just a little brighter.
A little brighter, a little glam up, a little rough, tumbly glam up.
Incredible.
I think Rory would have either been first or last with
Right,
the
so I'll
internet of it
go.
all.
Barbie's walking with Todd. That makes sense.
Nice.
Nice pants.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You like these?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear them at some point.
Cool.
Can't get over just you holding pants.
I got pants. I got pants on.
They said I needed new gear, but I took it. I didn't want to wear it.
I want to wear, but I'll fit in these someday. I got 'em with my Todd bod.
Barbie laughs and turns away from Todd, and she's walking, and you see that the smile lines kind of stay a little bit, and the no-nonsense pony that she once sported now has some nonsense. It's a little looser. She has some tendrils that have fallen, fallen from the hair tie, and her clothes are a little bit more live, a little bit less protection, a little bit less, more form-fitting, more her ability to do more agile things, more yoga, more meditating. She is a little softer, and then simultaneously she's carrying that axe with a little bit more ease. It feels a little bit less heavy, and she seems to be carrying a weight, but it's behind her eyes. Her shoulders are very tall, and she's walking with purpose, but there's a heaviness behind her giggles and smiles and lightness that wasn't there 8 years ago.
Yeah. You walk off as well, the axe lightly glowing in the darkness here with Fey energy as the Watcher of the Wild. Some imbuing of that magic. Rory, heading up the rear?
Yeah, I think following Barbie and remembering, that the sisters, said look out for her and following suit, but then having that moment of turning back and looking at the internet, and I imagine like several interns now also have this haircut, and I don't think I think Rory missed that, so it's just takes a look at I missed something.
When we cut from Todd, there was only 2, and then when we cut back on your shot, there's like 5 more.
Yeah, let's go the same cut.
Yeah, they all have a weird haircut and are all talking to Torch and Starlight in a
But
way
you
that-
see Kai and Sav are standing kind of at the highest point, and they're both waving. Kai kind of gives you like the professional, like, we'll see you soon, and Sav's got the whole...
And Rory now, he after a furious night without sleep, but preparing, he still has a similar gray colored suit, but it's now a long coat, so the jacket goes down kind of just below the knee. The whole look is like little more like half Peaky Blinders, half Old West. He's got a dress shirt with some custom designed, which I will reveal later when we get into some mechanics, but Brick, I imagine, might have been allowed to make these some buttons and things. He's got some gold cufflinks and gold collar buttons made by Brick. His vest, he now has a vest that's this double-breasted, same gray, with 6 buttons, also made by Brick. He's got this cravat that is kind of the same color as his old vest. The small kind of gold wire spectacles. On his left thigh, he is now wearing a leather thigh holster that contains a pair of gold stork scissors. And he's got this low, diagonally slung belt, kind of looks like an old like gunslinger ammo belt. But this is his spool belt, and where there would be bullets, there are spools of thread that are like, they're free wheeling, so you can, he can pull threads from them when he needs to. And as the jacket moves every now and then, you catch a glint on the inside of each side of the jacket are neatly arrayed needles of various sizes and materials. And he has also taken, this morning, he's got this one gold needle that he is carrying, kind of like fitfully has become his fidget thing now, in his mouth like a toothpick. when he's kind of mulling a problem. And his last his last two pieces of hardware from thanks to Brick are he's wearing these matching rings on either hand. I said last. There's stuff after this, but they are these like gunmetal gray, thin, flat bars, and they have a channel with like a red enamel line kind of running down the center of each bar. And the left ring is called Warp, and it lays vertically along the forefinger, so the bar runs this way. And the right hand is called Weft, and it runs across the fingers, kind of like your knuckles. And then he's also got a thumb thimble ring. And you don't immediately see any of the books, but note that there are some deep pockets, and they do seem a little weighed down. And he has, so that they, at least two might be in some pockets. And that's...
Do the pockets look like re-sewn by you, like by Rory, to accommodate the books?
Yes, like kind of deep, yeah, just on the side of the coat.
Oh, yeah.
When I built the buttons, I think as I'm putting them on his jacket, I think he looks at the buttons, and they just have a small, they have the thimble at the bottom, but then they have just the two horns on the top.
Oh.
And as I'm showing them to Rory, it's just like I kind of reference like his new look and letting the horns grow in a way that I'm just like, it's just nice to see you coming into your own.
Where are you envisioning that? Because I have designs for all the
Then
pieces that I
never
would
mind.
love. But I would love like a hidden a hidden Mickey, like a hidden Rory, somewhere within like
Just
maybe
a little, just you pick.
when the stork scissors, when you open them, the interior of the blades, they like the stork kind of forms, and it forms the horns.
There's like this extra part on the screw that holds the scissors all together.
Yeah.
Like there's an extra mechanism on the outside that like unfurls these wings that weren't there when they were closed.
Yeah.
I love that.
Is your collar popped on your
No, collar's down. I got the collar buttons. I got the cravat.
The cravat's on.
On the long coat?
Tastefully pinned. And no, on the long coat, it's going to be
Again,
down.
the
too.
collar stays, they're very sharp. Just, they're really hard to make.
Yeah, be careful if you hug me.
If the cravat's on, the collar's flat.
But as Rory, with this look, puts on his glasses and gives a look to the interns. Nice haircut.
Oh, thanks.
And gives away to Sav and Kai, and then we'll follow suit.
As you walk out, accompanied by Ares, Torch, and Starlight on your shoulders, you head into whatever's next. But we'll get to that next time on the next episode of Bonus Action, where we've got some questing to do. Good luck, everyone. Go out and tell some stories of your own. We'll see you back here to continue ours next time on Bonus Action. Good night, Wild Country.